Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Motorama. Fraz here as always, and this is a title from 251 Games. I hope you're looking forward to it. And well, let us begin, shall we? Let us head into the options menu. I am using controller. It is a racer if you want to know more. And well, at its core, like I said, it is a racer that allows you to drive down the road with cars of yesteryear, I would probably say. Around about your 50s, 60s type of cars going on here. I haven't really unlocked that much. You're probably going to find out why. I like this game, but there's some glaring issues that, well, I really wish they would address. So, options first though. Audio, broken down into SFX and music. Music is down really low. I have my PC volume set at 10%. And the music in this is like that, and it's still loud. And also, when you come out of a race back to the main menu, the music is souped up to 100% and ridiculously loud. So, yeah, it doesn't seem to have fixed that patch, though. Or fixed that bug, should I say. I'm hoping they do that bloody soon because it's really irritating. So there'll be some minor editing between races and that, so you guys don't get deafened. I'll just get deafened for it. Anyway, to the screen, we have HUD and language. I would like to bring up the point of you're not seeing resolution. There is a minor little window that does come up, a configuration window, when you start up the game, asking, you know, windowed, non-windowed, your resolution, your sort of graphic setting. You get some basic good settings there to play with. And you get your controls, which, you know, transmission, vibrations, all that good stuff. Because I am using controller, so it's detected that quite nice. Anyway, we head into career. We've got race events, garage, car dealer, awards. I head into the car dealer just to see what we can have. You get some nice classy cars going on, you know. And I am only level 1 because I actually, just the bugs are quite off-putting for me. I can see the potential. I mean, the game does look really nice. Like, the cars look really nicely modeled. Look really nice. The sort of shadows and reflections and all that are really quite nicely done. And I really like the soundtrack. You know, quite classic tunes going on there. Classics 50s. So graphically, the cars look really nice. And the game does perform reasonably well. You'll see what I mean in a little second. Right in the garage, you can actually do all this good stuff. You can change performance and the visuals. So performance is broken down to all these nice wee tiers. So if I head in here, just click on this, you can choose the original, street, or sport, or racing. And I've got racing currently equipped. And it tells you know there nicely in the right what that's actually going to increase or decrease. And all of them are kind of broken up into this sort of thing here. And you gain money by winning races. So, and some of the stuff you do actually win. So it's all nicely broken down. And visuals, you know, you can change the front bumper. You know, you can change it. This, you want to have a bit classy look. So there's some nice, I mean, it seems to be sort of 4-tiered and everything. I actually like that. I want that, damn it. I'm $10 away. Really? Doesn't seem like, I haven't found out you can actually change the color though. Like, there actually is nothing in this to change the color, which is weird. I want it in red. Can I not get it in red? No? Oh well. Anyway, let's get to some gameplay that you're here for. Race events. So as you can see, there's actually a nice wee hefty amount of race events here. If I click on this, you actually have it broken down into 5. A couple of races, sprints, lap record, time attack. So you've got nice different modes going on. Anyway, I'm going to try this with my car. Now you might be thinking, why do you sound so down? You're going to see why. The cars tend to be a bit, I don't know, slidey? I'd probably come up with. They are quite slidey. Let's go. So this is your car, you're driving down, yeah. Nice view and all that. I mean, maps aren't too bad, but like, I'm going quite late. But for some reason, the cars are trying to slide off. Like, they're just, I don't know why they keep trying to slide. They're really ridiculously slidey, and if you're going like 130, 140, and then just turn ever so slightly, you will spin out ridiculously easy. So it seems the physics of the cars are a little bit wonky. Just a little bit. I mean, I do like kind of just, you know, quickly picking this up for a couple of, you know, 10-15 minutes and just playing on some classic music with some nice cars. But, I mean, you can see, you can hear there the car engine is, you know, the actual sound asset is slightly cutting in and out. So it could use a little bit of patchwork just to tidy up around the edges. It's a wee bit rough around the edges. It's by no means like an unfinished game. I mean, there is some good content, good amount of cars seem to be in the game. The game is not looking too bad either. I do want to bring it up to the developers in one way or another, even if they find this video, oh god, please sort the menu music, pretty please. I mean, at time of recording, guys, this is, you know, it'll be down when the videos went up, and it's usually a day after I've recorded it. Hopefully they have patched it, because it's ridiculously annoying. You go back to it and it just blasts through your drums, and there's no reason for it. Can I? Get out of my way. Also, collisions are a bit narf. Like, they are just, it's just like, meh, I bumped into you. There doesn't seem to be any sort of damage indicators. It's just like, oh, there is nitros. I haven't used it yet. You have to go, it seems that you have to go above 100 to use it. But, hold your ears, because you're about to hear it. I am curious to where that nitros sound asset came from, because it sounds like a ghost in some horror film. I do like, it does give you a sort of good indicator of sense of speed. Like, there was a nice indicator of sense of speed there, but I don't like the sound asset, like, at all. The sound asset is really off-putting to be using it. But I mean, visually and sort of like actual look of it, you do get a nice wee sense of speed. I mean, the game does actually do speed quite well. I mean, I'm going in a classic 50s car at 160. What did I get? Did I get that? Did I get number one? I got some money. Yay! And we're leveled up. New rims design. Sweet. Alright, now we're back to the menu, and now that I've we're back to this bit. It would be sort of in the crew menu, but I had to go back and turn down the music because it was pretty much deafened. That's never gonna get old. Anyway, what have we got? We got some good money there, so I can buy a few new goodies for this car. Come on, load up, please. There we go. Performance. So I could add a bit more handling. Might seem that changes grip. That changes grip as well. That's quite pricey. What is gonna up my? Well, great. Still, I'm a bit away. Okay, I'll go for some visual upgrades then. I like the front bumper. No, was it a front? It wasn't a front bumper. It was a side skirt. This one, wasn't it? Yes. Give me that. Yes. Your hood. Can we join that? Aw. Oh well. Jump into another match so you can see how it goes. I'll jump into a race this time so you can actually see how that goes. So let us go and let us begin. Now the AI is slightly weird. I mean, one minute you're thrashing them, then the next minute you're just like, okay, well, I'm clearly not catching you. 2, to be 1. Fair, that can be like a lot of racing games. But then again, it can also be the fact that they're just cheating. Can you get off my butt? Ah, dang it. Controls wise, it seems alright, apart from the slight wonkiness and sliding. I mean, I would probably say that I would like it to be sort of tuned up a little bit. You know, just with the way the cars are handling, they seem a bit skiddy. Which, obviously, I'm no expert in 50s cars. There may be someone in the comments who can maybe say, you know, 50s cars were like this. But I don't think they were this slidey. Like, this is genuinely really sleepy. And they may be going for a sort of arcade, but when you can do this, it's just like, yeah. Also, I think I'm going to need to restart this, because they're miles ahead. Miles. That's what I mean. It's just, like, one sort of screw up that, and they're just like, right, so clearly your car's going at 200 miles per hour. 2, or kilometers, whatever country you live in. Let's go. You can just stay there. Also, you might notice it's flickering. Holding Y is meant to be, you know, to look behind. But all it does is it just gives you a quick snapshot. So you have to kind of hold the right analog stick. Ow, son of a. The right analog stick behind to actually see. It's nice, you can, you know, there's no jerks or anything. What I will say, what I will ultimately praise this game for, is this has been sitting at 60 solid FPS this whole damn time. No matter what you do, or what you're doing in the game, it does really nicely. And And if you're wondering why the music might be so low as well, it's just in case I get YouTube thingy-mabobbed, I'm just leaving it be, so. But I'm guessing it's kind of specific to the game. It just kind of loops over and over and over, so. But you get the sort of just, I mean, the maps I've played on have been quite varied in style. And then look, I mean, there's been no graphical hiccups. I've seen no shadows popping, nothing else. It seems to be mostly sound that's the issue with the whole menu music, the car assets jumping in there. And also this horrible noise for a thing, and that car just doesn't want to turn. See, something you try to turn, they're just like, nope, nope, I don't wanna turn. So I'm just gonna not do that. Not gonna do that for you. Come on, we can do this. Where is this guy? Is that him up there? That is him way up there. But I mean, you get your nitros the same way as a lot of games, you know, from skidding around, from being in slipstreams and all that, and then when you've got traffic, it's the basics of, you know, miss the traffic. You do kind of build it up pretty fast unless you skid completely out like that. Go. Go. Come on. Go. Go. He's going to so overtake me. Yep. And I just don't get it. It's like that was the ever so slight nudge and it smacks you right out of the way. Yet you nudge them and they're just like, meh. It's like a tickle to them. It makes no sense with the physics in this. So it's a little bit off-putting. But in general, I have had a good wee bit of fun as well. I mean, I do like this sort of classic looks, building up a nice wee classic car, taking it on run, and everything. That's one thing you probably could do with the game. The game could do a sort of free mode, just have fun with your classic car. If the driving could be a little bit tightened up though. So it does seem very skittish, sort of flying around. Let's see if we can do this. No, clearly not. That just wasn't work. That just wasn't going to work. I'm going to head back to the menu. You're going to get a slight little cut because I don't want to use deafened. Anyway, folks, this has been Motorama Classic Racing. You see what it is. You get 50s cars. You drive them mental. You have fun. Obviously, there has been some issues I've pointed out, mostly to do with sound assets. It seems a little bit of the control scheme seems a bit wonky. It does seem like it has a lot going for it. The price could be a wee bit adjusting, I would probably say. It is around £15.99, I think, at time of recording the video, though. But you get the point. You know, as a racer, you've got your nitros and it does seem like the sound assets need a little bit of tweaking and just a little bit tuning up on the driving. But mostly overall, I mean, the game visually looks quite nice. I mean, the cars definitely are modeled really, really nice. And you've got a good bit of variety in what you can design your car like and adding speed and everything to it. So, you know, and the speed in the game when you start to use your nitros is quite a nice touch. It actually looks like you're going fast, because I know some driving games, like, oh, you use nitros, but you just don't see it. But thanks again for watching a smash look of it. The link is down below to the Steam page if you want to know more as well. Thank you again for watching. See you next time.